Stop scrolling. What I'm about to show you could literally save your life. A 73-year-old man in America was told he needed blood pressure medication for life. His doctor said his arteries worked like concrete pipes. But after drinking one specific tea for just 21 days, his blood pressure dropped from 180/110 to 125/80. His doctor was so shocked, he started prescribing this tea to other patients. But here's the twist, it wasn't green tea. It wasn't even a tea most people have heard of. In fact, one of the 7 teas I'm about to reveal is so powerful, it's actually banned in 3 countries. If you're over 40, your arteries are aging faster than you think. Every day you wait, they get more clogged. But in the next 6 minutes, I'll show you 7 teas that could reverse years of damage. Comment TA if you're ready to naturally lower your blood pressure without medication. I'll reveal them from good to absolutely incredible, and number 1 will shock you. Starting at number 7, and this might surprise you because most people think chamomile is just for sleep. But here's what they don't know, stress is literally killing your heart. When you're stressed, your blood vessels constrict like a garden hose being squeezed. Chamomile doesn't just calm your mind, it physically relaxes your blood vessels. In one study, participants who drank chamomile tea daily saw their blood pressure drop by 7 points in just 2 weeks. But that's nothing compared to what's coming. Because number 6 on this list works so fast, you can literally feel your blood pressure dropping. 6. The circulation booster is ginger tea, and this is where things get interesting. Imagine your blood vessels as highways. Over time, they get clogged with cholesterol deposits. Ginger contains gingerol, think of it as a natural highway cleaner that scrubs away the buildup. 1 cup of ginger tea has more circulation boosting power than a 30-minute walk. But here's the crazy part. I need you to check your pulse right now. Go ahead, find it on your wrist. Feel that? That's your heart working overtime because your arteries are too narrow. The next tea on this list opens them up so much, people report feeling their heartbeat slow down within an hour. Number 5, the ACE inhibitor is rooibos tea, and this is where we start getting into the really powerful stuff. This South African red tea does something that pharmaceutical companies charge hundreds of dollars for. It naturally blocks the same enzyme that blood pressure medications target, ACE. It works like a blood pressure pill, but it's sitting in your tea cabinet. One woman in our community lowered her blood pressure by 15 points in 3 weeks just by switching her morning coffee to rooibos. But that's still not the most powerful. Because the top 4 teas on this list? They're in a league of their own. And one of them is so controversial, I almost didn't include it. Number 4, the heart strengthener is the tea that European doctors have been secretly recommending for centuries. Hawthorn berry tea. Medieval monks used it to treat weak hearts. They didn't know why it worked, they just knew it did. Now we know, hawthorn literally strengthens your heart muscle while lowering your blood pressure. It's like having a personal trainer for your heart. In clinical trials, people with mild heart failure saw their blood pressure drop by 10 to 15 points. But here's what's really crazy. The top 3 teas work so well, some doctors are starting to recommend them before medication. And number 1? It's causing a revolution in cardiology. Quick poll, have you ever tried any of these teas? Comment yes, or no. You probably expected green tea to be number 1. It's not. Here's why it's only a number 3. Green tea is loaded with catechins, think of them as tiny shields that protect the inside of your arteries. They prevent damage before it starts. Japanese people who drink 3 cups daily have 65% lower rates of heart disease. Their arteries literally age slower. But the top 2 teas? They don't just protect your arteries, they actively reverse damage. And one is so powerful, it's changing how doctors think about heart health. Screenshot this list right now, you're going to want to remember these. Number 2, the blood pressure crusher is hibiscus tea, and this is where things get almost unbelievable. In head-to-head trials, hibiscus tea was as effective as blood pressure medication. Let me repeat that, as effective as prescription drugs. Participants saw their blood pressure drop by 13 to 15 points. That's the difference between dangerous and normal. One man told me, "My doctor said if hibiscus tea was a drug, it would be a blockbuster medication worth billions." But number one on this list? It's so powerful, 3 countries have tried to ban it. And the reason why will shock you. I'm about to reveal the most controversial tea discovery in modern medicine. One, the forbidden heart healer is lemon balm tea, and here's why it is so controversial. This tea doesn't just lower blood pressure, it contains rosmarinic acid, which some studies suggest can reverse arterial damage. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know this. One study showed participants' arteries became more flexible after just 30 days. That's like turning back the clock on your cardiovascular system. 3 countries have restricted its sale as a supplement because it works too well. They want you buying medication instead. My own father started drinking this after his heart attack. His cardiologist couldn't believe his follow-up results. Right now, thousands of people are using these teas to naturally lower their blood pressure. Which one will you try first? Comment the number of the tea you're most excited about. I read every comment and I'll respond with the best way to prepare it. Here's my challenge: try one of these teas for 7 days and report back. I'll hear every success story. If you want more natural health secrets that doctors don't want you to know, subscribe and hit the bell. I release videos like this every week. And please, share this video with someone who needs to see it. You could literally save their life. What's your blood pressure right now? Comment your numbers below. Let's support each other on this journey to better heart health. Oh, and one more thing, if you're taking blood pressure medication, talk to your doctor before adding these teas.